We just spent the day exploring Langkawi by scooter and we had such an incredible day.
We've been trekking through the jungle, discovering beautiful waterfalls and finding stunning beaches.
If you're planning a trip to Langkawi in Malaysia, then you need to see this.
So let's go!
We are going to start our day of exploring Langkawi with a couple of waterfalls. We're at Telaga Tujuh.
No. Oh yeah, it's Telaga, yeah. You're right.
We're at Telaga Tujuh Waterfall.
Yeah.
There's a bit of a hiking trail here, not 100% sure how long, but there's a couple of different waterfalls on this track, so we're going to start with them before we hit up some beaches.
It costs 10 ringgit per person to enter the waterfall trek, and it was 2 ringgit for parking. We had a scooter, so yeah, I think it's a little bit more for a car. But he said it's only 10 minutes away. We've started climbing these steps and hopefully we'll be there very soon.
So we've hit a bit of a crossroads and we're trying to work out what to do. It looks like if we keep going straight, we can see 2 of the waterfalls. And then on the way back, we can just take this little cut in to the Ertejun Telaga 7. So we'll do that one last. You can keep hiking all the way up here to Puncak 701 Gunung, oh geez, Machincang. I don't know what's the deal with all the numbers here, but don't know if we'll go all the way to the top of the mountain. We'll probably make it to here.
Blue Lagoon Waterfall is our first stop.
Apparently we have to keep an eye out for giant scorpions, giant tarantulas, and I don't know, weird fish?
What is that?
I don't know. Manta rays?
It's like a puffer fish with wings.
But we'll have to keep an eye out for it. At least we're on the right path.
Oh, we just passed someone and they said, so bright, they said another 10 to 15 minutes. I don't know if you can see, I'm so sweaty. The humidity, I'm walking through the jungle, it's getting to me, but it'll be worth it.
Yeah, we've done a lot of stuff like this. You'd think we'd be used to it, but nope.
The jungle trek, don't get me wrong, I love it. I love being in nature and just being surrounded by all the beautiful sounds. Oh, but it is hot. It is hot and sweaty.
So much. Okay, there's a sign for Blue Pool.
Yeah, there's a sign. I think we're nearly there now. It's good though. Yeah. Oh. Feels good though?
It does, yeah. And that was so hot.
It really was. So refreshing.
And I think New Zealand toughened me up to the cold water.
Very true.
As far as a waterfall goes,
It's more like...
I guess that's why it's called Blue Pools and they don't highlight that there is a waterfall.
Not necessarily blue either.
No. But it's clear and it's nice.
Yeah.
Probably took us somewhere around 40 minutes to get here.
Yeah, which the guy at the start was like, yeah, like 10 minutes, then another 10 minutes. Definitely
No,
lied.
I don't know if there was a mix-up in terms of where we were going to.
Yeah. Oh, easy. Made it look easy.
Bigger legs.
We've made it back to one of the first ones. What was the Telaga?
It's where the bridge thing is. We'll give you the name in a second. It's, it's literally just there.
And there's quite a few people here. This is probably one of the main spots just because it's the first and most easily accessible.
Easier to get to. It looks like there's some people sunbathing. It's a nice little bridge lookout point, and I think you can slide down some of the... Yeah, you can slide down some of them.
Nice, let's have a go. Matt has gone straight for going down the slides, so I'm going to capture his journey down. Hopefully it's a good one. Ready?
It's so deep.
Yeah. I'd say the pro tip is to make sure you're wet before you do it, because it seemed like it hurt him a little bit on the way down. Is it okay there?
It's so hard. It's so fluffy.
That was enjoyable to watch. I hope you enjoyed that too.
You went down the road.
I did not expect that. How did that even happen?
I don't know how you managed that. You went. I thought you was going to almost go into there at one point.
I'm excited to watch this back.
There's some other cool little pools here, and we found one right at the front with a pretty impressive view.
You can literally see the sky cabs just over here, and it looks really beautiful, and of course you get amazing ocean views, but you do here as well, and it's a fraction of the cost. Because yeah, I think it works out as like combo packages were not expensive, but like a bit more than what we wanted to pay, to be honest. So we came here instead, and wow, still get to see incredible views. We're 2 waterfalls slash pools down and 1 to go. We're on our way back down, so we're going to check out the last one. This is so beautiful. I did not expect this size waterfall here.
Yeah, this is much more like it. This is what you think of when you are planning to come and see a waterfall.
Definitely the best of all of them that we visited here.
Yeah, so this is the waterfall that we walked past on the way up. It's the first one that you would have the chance to see, and definitely worth seeing last so that you don't ruin anything else.
Absolutely, and there's a nice little pool to swim in, so we're definitely going to go for another dip.
Yeah, I think we're going to do a bit of exploring. Very good. Pretty big, really powerful, really impressive.
We drove 20 minutes through the beautiful nature of Langkawi, and now we are in the north. We're at Air Terjun Temerun, I think it's called.
Yeah, another waterfall, nowhere near as much hiking as the last one.
Yeah, it's supposed to only be about 10 minutes to walk to, and there's a really cute little path all the way through the jungle, which is nice.
Yeah, it's also super close to our first beach of the day.
Yes, we'll take you there after, but first we're going to soak in the beauty of this waterfall.
I can see it already.
Oh really? Oh yeah. Yay! We got here to the waterfall and the kids were like, no, stop. And it's because there's a tortoise down here. Like, he just came up for some air. Oh my god. We've seen turtles, like sea turtles and things like that. I've never seen a tortoise in the wild.
I don't know what kind it was. It looked maybe like a snapping
one. It had like a little snout on it as well.
It could be a snapping turtle.
That's so cool. I didn't know you could see them here. That's so cool. Oh wow.
Watch your feet.
This waterfall really is pretty magical.
It's super impressive, really big.
Yeah.
And it kind of showers or maybe rains down from the sky.
Across all the rocks. It's so beautiful
Really cool. It's worth highlighting that we're here towards the end of the dry season.
Yeah.
So I think if you're here at the start of dry season,
yeah,
these waterfalls are way fuller.
Absolutely.
Still pretty cool though.
It really is. We have made it to our happy place, which is the beach. We
Yes.
love island life and beach life so much, so we're really happy to be here.
Even more so after the hiking and stuff today.
Yeah,
Waterfalls
we
are
were
amazing.
sweating.
But yeah, very happy to be here.
Yeah, we really enjoyed those waterfalls, definitely worth a couple of stop-offs. And now we are at, so this beach has like two names. It's Sandy Skulls Beach, also Tengkorak Beach, I think it is. And I also think it's a public holiday in Malaysia today because there are so many people here and the review says it's pretty chill, calm. Not many people here at beach, and there's loads of kids just like in the water, just loving life. It's so cute.
That does mean a lot of the shaded spaces have taken up because,
Yeah.
as you know, people in Asia don't typically want brown skin. We
Yeah.
want the brown skin.
That's very true.
And they bring so much food with them as well.
Yeah, and it looks really good.
Yeah, like super jealous. There are monkeys here, so sorry if I look a little bit distracted.
Yeah, we keep looking over to make sure they're not going to steal our stuff.
Yeah, some people have been camping here. There's tents.
Yeah.
And I think the monkeys have been trying to ransack the tents.
Classic of monkeys.
Yeah.
But wow, this beach really is so beautiful.
It's really beautiful. Nice little lake cove. Now I think we're just going to spend a little bit of time relaxing here, topping up our tan before we head on to our next point of the day.
You didn't know why we were going,
No.
did you? Next beach. We're going to another beach after this one. One thing we just realised, and we had to check as well, is that these islands behind us, not in Malaysia, they're Thailand islands.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's pretty crazy. So Koh Lipe is a trip that you can do from here. You can get a ferry. You could probably swim there if you had flippers and really good stamina.
Yeah. You probably could actually.
It's pretty far.
Maybe
It's
if
further
you
than you
kayak,
think.
maybe if you kayaked
Or
for.
it'd still be pretty far.
Yeah. We're back at the car park and we've got our helmets on. We've got a 30-minute drive to our next beach. Maybe it won't be as busy, maybe it'll be more busy. Who knows, but that one was so beautiful, so I'm excited to see more.
It is a very, very nice beach.
I love this beach. I think it's my favourite one on Langkawi.
Yeah.
Not that we've been to all the beaches, but this one is really beautiful.
Really nice.
I came back to relax and you absolutely took off. Ruckus.
And
I was like, oh, relax.
Never let them know your next move.
Again. It's so beautiful here.
Beautiful. Much bigger than the last beach.
Yeah.
So we've got a nice little private spot out in the sun. We had to run in the ocean as soon as we got here when we saw it.
It's so, so beautiful and it's so nice to have a swim because honestly, when we look at the surroundings here, it's incredible.
It's amazing. You can tell that this is so close to Thailand. If you've ever seen the Thailand landscape, South Thailand, this is exactly it. It's exactly
Very
the
much
same.
so.
There's a few bars and restaurants, cafes, little food shacks and things. We've not had to pay any money for
Parking.
the last two beaches, parking, or the waterfall before the last beach as well.
Yeah, that's
They've
true.
all been free.
The only one that we had to pay for was the first waterfall we went to today.
And now that we're here and we've been running ragged all day, it's time to chill.
It's time to relax and take in those beach vibes and beautiful views.
We still have one more beach, but that's on the opposite side of the island, near to where we're staying.
And it's perfect for sunset.
Exactly.
That was unnecessary.
Was that graceful?
It was really graceful.
We're going to head back to our scooter now because it's about a 40-minute drive over to the other side of the island for our final beach where we're going to watch the sunset. We parked in this bit of shade over here and we rented our scooter for 70 ringgit. It's a bit more expensive than others. We got it from our accommodation and that's because it's a slightly bigger bike. You can get smaller bikes like Varios and things for about 40 to 50 ringgit. We just got a bit more comfortable driving around on bigger bikes in Bali. And since we were driving to different sides of the island and to different places, we just wanted that bit of extra comfort. So yeah, ours was 70, but you can find them for about 40, and most of the time they will drop it off at your hotel and pick it up in the morning.
We're now at our last stop. We're on Chenang Beach. It is the most popular beach in Langkawi, I think. If you are looking to visit Langkawi, around Chenang Beach area is probably the best.
Yeah, definitely. It's pretty lively, lots of restaurants, bars.
Yeah.
This beach is beautiful, even bigger than the beach that we were just at.
Very true.
The sand is really soft and white.
And there's so many water sports going on behind us. You can do jet skis, you can do parasailing, you can do boat trips, you can go paddleboarding, you can go kayaking, literally all of them.
There are an obscene number of jet skis down there.
Almost too many, if anything.
For now, we're going to sit at the quieter end of the beach. We're just taking a bit of a stroll right now so that we can watch the sunset. We had such an amazing day exploring Langkawi by scooter.
I think that's such a good way to explore more of the island itself, and I know there's a couple of tours and stuff that you can do on the island, but it was just such a good way to like do a bit of a tour yourself by land.
I love having our own schedule, spending as little or as long as we want at whatever place. That's what island life's about, isn't it?
It is. If you want to take it slow, you can take it slow. If you want to decide, oh, actually don't want to stay here, I want to move on, you can do that, which is part of the reason why we love it. I just want to see
as much as possible and we're just going to blast through everything.
Yeah, we tried to see as much as we could in the day, and even the drives between places, it's not actually that long. Like
half an hour
longest
max.
drive we did was 30 minutes, and that's like one side of the island to the other.
Yeah, pretty much. The roads are pretty good as well.
Yeah, really good.
Compared to different places that you might have heard horror stories about in the likes of Thailand and things like that.
Yeah.
The roads are really good here.
But if you are going to rent a scooter, please wear a helmet, and if you can't drive a scooter, please don't rent one, because it's not safe for you or for anyone else.
No. Let's enjoy the sunset.
I'm going to see the last of the sun dipping over the hills. Langkawi has been really beautiful to explore today, and we hope you enjoy your time on this island too.
We know that you will. It's a really beautiful place. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next week.
See you next week.